Okay. No, we're not going to explain steps. We're just going to use distributive property. If you were not here the day that we went over this, what we talked about is, we talked about frosting a cake, Kaylee. That if you frost a cake and it's got 2 layers on it, you want frosting distributed on both layers of the cake, right? That was yesterday. So that was the first day of it. Yes, yesterday was the first day of distributive property. Okay? And to distribute something is to share it with others. Okay? So basically what I want to do is share the 3 with the X and the 4. And by doing that, I'm basically saying 3 times X plus 3 times 4. That's how I share it. I have to share it with both parts or all parts that are inside those parentheses. Doesn't matter. There could be 10 parts in those parentheses, and I'd have to share it with all 10 of them because I want to be fair to everybody in the class. Yes, ma'am? I am. Okay? Now, that's the first step. So I could say, number 1, share the factor with all, and you probably don't know my abbreviation there. All factors inside parentheses. Can I use the abbreviation by just showing it? Okay, step 1, that's what you do. You share the factor with all the factors inside the parentheses. And then step 2, combine like terms. We say we are going to simplify. Okay, that's what we would call that. We're going to simplify. So in this case, I have 3x plus 20. Are there any like terms to combine with? No, sorry, that's not 20, it's 12. Three x plus 12. Okay. Is the 3 and the 12 like terms?
No,
It's not because of why. Why are 3 and 12 not like terms? Cashton? Because I have a variable that's attached to the 3. And it's not a like term because the constant, the 12 is that constant we talked about. It does not have a variable attached to it. So I can't. There are no like terms. Okay? Those are 2 steps that need to be done. Okay? And for some of you, it may be that you need to create, let's just say you need to create this. You need a note card. They need note cards, Miss Shelley. You need a note card, and you need to create these steps. And you want to title this note card Distributive Property. You got one? Title the note card Distributive Property. Has everybody got a note card now? And then you're going to put the number 1. Share factor with all factors inside parentheses. That's your step 1. Another word for share, a mathematical term, would be multiply. Multiply the factor with all factors. So you can kind of put that word multiply next to share so that you know that's what we mean. But maybe I'm learning something new. Doesn't matter. Once you've got step 1 written down on your note card, then you write step 2. And we're going to put the word simplify at the front because that's what you're doing. To simplify, aka or also known as combine like terms. You want to find it? Do we need to identify what like terms are, what it means? Did it shut off?
Yes.
Turn it off. There we go. Back in there. That's all.
She's safe.
What'd you say, babe?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't read it or anything. It's their private stuff, but I don't want it going off again. All right. Do you understand the term like terms? If I tell you that like terms, do you know what you're looking for? Okay. So, do you have that on your note card?
Not yet.
Okay. That's the key right there. Yes, ma'am.
I just have a question. If they don't know the system and you're here to unlock the fund, what happens?
It just goes off. There's nothing.
I mean, like, if you leave for the day, do they just not?
If it's in the safe zone and, well, it gets unlocked at the end of the school day. That's not a big issue. If I'm not here, there's a master key that can be gotten and unlocked. Okay, everybody good that? You have it written down. Okay, with that being said, keep that note card out and do this problem.
On the note card?
No, on your paper, but you're using the note card as your guide. Use the note card. Follow it by the steps. All right. Have you got it done?
Yes.
Okay, so what I know, the note card says, step 1, multiply or share the factor outside with everything inside. So I'm going to share the 7, or multiply the 7 by every factor inside. 7p, 7 times p, plus 7g, 7 times g, plus 7 times 9. Final answer, 7p plus 7g plus, what is 7 times 9?
63.
What is 7 times 9, Braden?
63.
63. Step 2 says, to simplify, combine all like terms. Are there any like terms in 7p plus 7g plus 63? Are there any like terms there? No, there are not. Because I only have one term that has a p attached to it, and I only have one term that has the variable g, and then I have a constant. These two variables are not the same. They are not like terms. And what I just saw by the shake of the heads on your note card, you need to add this statement. On the note card, you're going to put this on there. Come on. Because I just saw kiddos do not know what like terms are. I just seen it. On the note card, add this. Like terms. Must have same variable with the same exponent. Or the word power. Does that help? The only other thing that I could say, or they must be a constant. All constants can be combined. Do I need to say that for you? Okay? That has to be on your note card. Your assignment is 3.4 exercise textbook 137, 138. The assignment is there. Okay, and you're going to need to write it down. Now I need to stop the recording.